Kaylee, did I get your grammar test?
Yeah, I already did it.
Okay, I'm just making sure I have it corrected. I'm Deb Gelbaugh, and I have 7 children. We started homeschooling about 16 years ago. Actually, this is our 16th year of homeschooling. And when the boys were little, a friend of mine asked me what did I know about homeschooling, and when I investigated, it was just one of those things where I just knew this is something we needed to do for our family. So back then, no one homeschooled that you knew of. Other people actually had negative comments to us. You know, you're going to ruin your kids for life if you do this. They're going to be socially backward. And now that it's out there, there's more people homeschooling. The diversity within that population is increasing. I don't think the stigma is there like it was before.
Kaylee, 9th grade. No. Michaela Gelbaugh, 8th.
Kaylee, describe sort of a day in the life for you.
I get up, have breakfast, then I usually take a shower, and then I start my schoolwork. I work for about probably like 2 hours till we have lunch at noon, and then I'll finish up my school for about another hour. So there's really only like a 3-4 hour day of schoolwork because not like like 25 kids in the classroom, so we have like more individual attendance, so it doesn't take that long. A lot of times I think in class they'd stop and they'd ask questions and they're like, you know what I mean? And there's just like so many kids and the teacher has to explain it probably more than once to a bunch of kids, whereas if I don't get it, I just have to really ask my mom, and it doesn't take as long.
There's that pressure to have your kids involved in everything because if they're going to miss something, and people don't want to do that for their kids. So when you're being pulled in different directions, if we didn't homeschool, we probably wouldn't see much of each other. Personally, I look at kids today and I think they must be exhausted going to school because with the practice schedules being so long after school and game nights so late, and then they have to be back at it first thing in the morning, we're more flexible in that my kids don't have to be out the door at 7 o'clock in the morning, so they're getting better sleep, they're getting better rest, and I think that just helps them be able to perform on the court or the field.
Cool, get that.
You guys fight?
No.
No? Really?
It depends over what.
What do you think the preconceptions people have of homeschoolers are?
They're socially awkward. Yes. They're not athletic. We're kind of like dopey, you know?
We're trying to speak kindly right now.
How do you buck that trend, your family?
I mean, look at it.
I think that perception or misperception comes from knowing that homeschooling 20 years ago was virtually unheard of, and only families that didn't go to doctors did that kind of thing. As more people homeschool, the perception is going to change, especially when you see kids out in the forefront on fields or courts or in other situations, whether it's music or drama, and you're seeing diversity within the population of homeschoolers that is going to take that stigma away.